Welcome back. Here we are again. We're in the supply area of the garage, and I wanted to just share with you guys this free refrigerator has been with us now for a couple years. I'm very glad I got this thing. This is really nice to have. But there's going to come a time, let's say I live in California. Let's say there's a brownout, a blackout, no electricity. What am I going to do? Canned tuna fish for my protein, boxes of soy milk for the dairy products that we may need for cooking or whatever we may need during that time. Preparation, folks. Preparation for the worst case scenario. We just crawled out of a pandemic. We're still kind of like on the threshold of leaving that, but I still see issues on the horizon with some other similar situations that may occur. And I'm reaching out and saying, you know what? Consider this as a red flag. Not only is the economy an issue, not only is certain things that we are normally used to, or like going to the store or putting gas in our car, at some point, these things that we take for granted are no longer going to be available, or they're going to be so high in cost that we're not going to be able to afford it because we can't justify the cost. I see some serious inflation coming, and products of consumables that we are as a society feel that we need or want on a daily, weekly, monthly basis are going to be harder and harder because people are going to stock up. I'm not saying go rush to the store and do the toilet paper frenzy that everyone did. I'm glad that everyone had a clean butthole during the pandemic. As you can see, I only have just those at the moment, and that many paper towels. I buy as needed. If I run out and we can't get any more, garden hose, washing that butt in the yard or in the shower does just as well. Speaking of water, what if you run out of water? Have a little bit of water on hand, okay? I don't necessarily like the bottled water, but we also have larger containers, the 5-gallon containers on hand just in case. I know it's a West Coast thing with the bottled water. It's a terrible thing to even think that we got sucked into that marketing strategy. And then the chemicals from the plastic soak into the water. I mean, there's all this stuff. I get it. But have fire source, get some charcoal, buy some matches, have plenty of barbecue things down in the end, whether it be propane. That's something I still got to do. I got some tanks that I bought on OfferUp. I cleaned them up. I got to fill them up. I've got a couple grills in the back just in case. I've got a little bit of firewood. I got to stock up on that. I mean, I live in the city. I don't have the luxury of space. I don't have trees that I could just, if I had to, I would. I'd go chop the neighbor's tree down for some damn firewood to cook some food for my family. Don't get me wrong with that. But, there's certain demographics that some people can't get, space, finances, things of that nature. We get it. What I'm trying to get across is prepare yourself for the situations that are about to happen. I don't know what they are, but something bad is about to brew. It's already brewing, but I can't make any speculations. But I am going to say this. I do foresee inflation. I do foresee an economic issues as far as cost of goods go. I mean, the lumber industry is a prime example. The rise and fall of crypto. The stock market's going to be a big issue. Look at all the CEOs that are dropping out and cashing out at the moment. These things behind me are going to get consumed and not refilled if this continues. So prepare yourself. And I'm not trying to spook, that's not the intent of this video. As a part-time reseller and a part-time worker, because of the pandemic and a family that I have to provide, I have to think with my head. I have to try to prepare myself for the future. Whether I am savvy, whether I'm frugal, whether I'm a hustler at heart, and there's some things that you just have to gamble on. I mean, worst case scenario, what's going to happen? You're going to buy some canned soup that you forgot about and have to throw it away after a year or so? but at least you're prepared. That's all I'm saying. So think about that for a minute. Thanks for coming by, guys. Short one today. Appreciate it. I'll keep you posted on how this goes. We're gonna reorganize this in the next 2 weeks or so. I'm gonna try to get this a little bit more functional. I'm not gonna hoard a lot, but I am gonna get things that we need. First aid kit, survival instruments, things that will create shelter in case you have to displace from your location. Here in California, we have to worry about earthquakes and fires. We have the shake and bake syndrome, so we have to be able to prepare evacuation. I no longer live in a tsunami zone anymore, but that was another thing that we had to worry about. So you got to have a ditty bag or an emergency kit with essentials in it. And mine is going to be like a trailer. If I had, it's stressful to even think about because of the amount of people that would rely on me to prepare for such a thing. So maybe we'll start adding a few extra of these little videos into the channel to kind of maybe give you an idea of some of the things that are important. And it's a learning process for me, and we'll learn together, But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for coming by. And that's what I've been up to for the last 24 hours, trying to prepare for tomorrow. Peace.